today. It's the 12th of March, and once again, I am here with my mats to do morning yoga. Today, I'm going to do a 30-minute full body intermediate vinyasa yoga. Um, Today, I'm going to follow the yoga with Cassandra. You can also find her on YouTube. I'm streaming today both on TikTok and YouTube. Um, and so, yeah, I'm going to get started in just a minute. Let me introduce myself. My name is Pamela. I am a yoga practitioner, yoga enthusiast. I'm not a certified yoga instructor. I've just been doing yoga for the past a little over 4 years. I love it. I think it's great. It's got so many benefits. It helps you with mindfulness, helps to strengthen your body, tone your body, helps you with balance and flexibility, mobility, all of those things. It helps with pain relief, injury prevention. And so I incorporate it into my daily practice, and it's great, for stretching and toning. And so I do a lot of other exercises as well. I do strength training and running. I play a lot of pickleball. But what I'm not really good at is when I get ready to do other forms of physical activity. I'm horrible about stretching in advance or stretching afterwards. So incorporating yoga into my daily routine actually helps me to stay limber, so that I don't get injured or anything like that. I am also I'm gonna call myself a recovering fat girl. My weight kind of fluctuated, goes up and down. I've got some behavioral eating habits that I need to overcome. I used to weigh 280 pounds. I'm only 5'5", so that's a lot of weight to carry. I was morbidly obese. Other than that, I was healthy, but I think the data would tell you that people who carry a lot of weight are really more inclined to get other type of morbidities like diabetes and high blood pressure. You put yourself at risk for stroke and other types of things like that. I'm just trying to live my best life. And so about 10 years ago, I'm like, I got to get this weight off of me. I looked back at pictures of when I was much younger, and I was like, wow, I thought I was fat back then and I didn't. And it's just amazing how if you believe negative untruths, you can manifest them and make them your reality. And I just woke up one morning and I'm like, man, I did this to myself. I was a sensitive person who, believed all these negative things, and I just developed all these self-sabotaging behaviors as a result of my emotional reactions to things. And so that's something that I needed to overcome. So I've also been kind of on a transformation journey, and not just in terms of losing weight, but really helping me to develop a more positive mindset, to be intentional about being positive and grateful, and recognizing when I am maybe going down a slippery slope and making bad choices, or having emotional reactions to things. I'm trying to make shifts in my thinking, so that bad things don't happen and I don't have all these self-sabotaging behaviors. So that's me, and that's who I am. I'm kind of on this wellness journey. I live intentionally. I call it, my wellness challenge. And so I actually do things intentional every day to promote, to nurture my mind, my spirit, and my body each and every day. And if you're interested in that, because I think that living intentionally daily is going to help me on my life journey, and it's going to help me to get to where I want to be physically, mentally, and then be able to maintain and sustain. I should tell you, if you're hearing little babies in the background, my daughter had surgery yesterday. She had her gallbladder removed, and for the next at least 2 weeks, she cannot lift her babies. So I'm helping her out. So although you cannot see them, I've got my 2 granddaughters that are 6 months old. I just fed them and they're sitting in their little chairs over here. So they should be happy and shouldn't be crying while I do some yoga. But if you hear little, goo-goos and gagas, little baby noises, that's why you hear that. All right, what else can I tell you? So again, we're gonna do this yoga. Hopefully you're here to do yoga. You've got your mat and you're gonna do it with me. I hope you will. And even if you don't, I hope that if you're not a person that has done yoga before, I hope that by watching me do it, you okay over there? You okay over there? Okay. Anyway, by watching me do it, I hope it inspires you to check it out. Because again, 4 years ago, I had not really done yoga before. I tried it and I liked it, and I've just gotten much better with it over the years. It's definitely a journey that I was on, but it doesn't matter where you start. There's something in yoga for everybody, regardless of your capabilities or limitations. Like I said, it's good for improving your mobility, your flexibility, your strength, and your balance. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my normal warm-up routine, which is a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand. I just like to do these to challenge myself. I never know exactly what's going to be incorporated into the yoga practice, and because I like to live intentionally, I do these things for myself. The inversions help with the circulation and blood flow. Also helps with balance and core strength. The back bends help with back mobility and flexibility. As you get older, you get stiffer. Some of us get arthritis. I've got a little arthritis in my back, but I don't ever want arthritis to get the best of me. So I try to be intentional about keeping my spine limber and doing something for that each and every day. So I'm gonna go do these 3 things. It should take me no more than 3.5 minutes, and then we shall get started. And again, Sky and Summer are over here watching the yoga, and I'm hoping that they will be little yogis as well. We definitely do baby yoga together as well. All right, so I'm going to get started, and then we'll come back. I encourage you guys to subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. Follow me on TikTok, like, share, all those things. If you want to help me accomplish goals, that would be great as well. More than anything, though, I appreciate you guys for being here, and hopefully you will try yoga out. And if yoga is not your thing, I hope that you for sure will do something good for your body. It's important for us to do that each and every day. Our body is our temple. We should take care of it. We should nurture it, exercise it, but do it in a way that is good for you, that's fun for you. That's my approach. All right, here I go. Okay, let me start my clock here. 3 minutes. All right, so we're getting ready to go into the practice. It's a 30-minute full body intermediate vinyasa yoga with Cassandra. She is, I told you I followed different yogis. So when I first started, I started with yoga with Adrian. And then when I felt like I had outgrown Adrian, I went on to Cassandra. So I really like her. Hopefully you guys will as well. Her YouTube channel is called Yoga with Cassandra. She's got a lot of videos there if you guys want to check her out. But here we go. You ready?
Practice. This will be a full body flow.
Sometimes my volume goes out.
Hi guys, welcome to our practice today. This will be a full body flow to just get you nice and opened up in the shoulders and in the hips and the side body. So let's start lying down on our back. Please cross your right ankle over the top of the left knee. Press your right knee open, keep that right foot flexed, and draw your left knee in towards the chest. Stretching the right hip. Let's release the left foot back down to the mat. Reach your arms out to the sides. We'll take a twist. So lift your hips and shift them to the right. Cross your right thigh over your left and then drop both knees over towards the left side of your mat. Right shoulder needs to stay pressing down on the ground. Let's uncross the legs, lifting back through to center. Centering the hips, let's cross our left ankle over the top of the right knee. Press your left knee open and draw the right knee in towards the chest. Recline into the second side. Let's set the right foot down, arms out. Bring the hips over to the left. Cross your left leg over your right and drop the knees. towards the chest. Holding onto the backs of the thighs. Come up to your tabletop pose. So onto hands and knees. Finding cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, curl tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. 2 more. Last one. Really getting mobility in the shoulders and lower back. Exhale, press fingertips into the mat. Come back to your neutral tabletop pose. Walk your palms a few inches past the shoulders. Curl the toes under. Downward dog. So it's that first downward dog, so maybe bend the knees quite a bit here. We're focusing on lengthening the spine more than anything else. Curling tailbone up. Pressing the chest to the thighs. And then over time, the heels will start to drop a little bit closer to the mat. Let's come forward to plank pose. Leaning over onto your right hand, turn to the outside edge of your right foot. Left arm reaches up, side. Powering up the core, into your obliques. Bring the left hand down, switch sides. Right arm up. Pressing into the hips and lifting them up as high as you can. Lower the right palm down. You come down into the belly. Toes will point back, find cobra. Back to down dog. Let's look forward in between the hands and walk your feet up. Finding a ragdoll fold. So feet are hip width distance apart. Bend your knees a lot. Hold on to opposite elbows and maybe swing a little bit from side to side. So a little bit of a traction in the upper back. Stretching out into the hamstrings, ankles, calf. Release your fingertips to the mat to bend your knees a lot and roll all the way up to stand. No rush here. Standing up nice and tall, let's reach our arms up overhead and bring your right knee in with you. So using your hip flexors here to draw the right knee in towards the chest as close as you can. Take an inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, reach the arms and the right foot back, warrior 3. Keep your left knee bending nice and low. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your right knee in towards your chest, left leg is straight. Exhale, bend the left knee, reach the right leg and the arms back, heart forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, last one. Hold here. Bend your left knee a lot more. Swan pose. Fingertips are spreading. Look forward and let's drop our right foot down on the ground. Fingertips to the mat. Walk your palms over towards the right side of your mat for a wide-legged forward fold. So relax the head here. Then walk your hands a couple inches forward till the palms are underneath the shoulders. Left hand is underneath your head. Right arm extends up for a twist. Drop the right hand down, switch sides. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Walk your hands back towards the top of the mat, finding a low lunge. Right knee down on the ground. Arms are extending up. Make sure your left knee is not going past your ankle. Lower belly is drawing. Let's bring our fingertips down on the ground. We're going to straighten into half splits, but see see if you can bring your hips all the way down onto your right heel. As you fold forward, we're going to interlace our fingers behind the lower back and reaching the knuckles up and over. So press the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Take 2 more breaths here. So engaging our core, start to lift the upper body back up. Keep the arms as they are. Bend into your left knee and come into your standing splits. So you're standing on your left leg, your right leg is reaching up and back, your knuckles are reaching up and over. Bring your fingertips to the ground, and let's find our flow. Step your right foot back, inhale, plank pose. Exhale, lower to your belly. Point your toes back, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet forward in between the hands. Find your back dog, forward fold. Release fingertips to the mat, bend your knees a lot, roll all the way up. Feet are hip width distance apart. Palms are shining forward. Reach the arms up. This time you're bringing your left knee in with you. Pull the lower belly in, lengthen the upper back. So inhale here, and then exhale, reach the arms and the left leg back as you bend a lot into your right knee. Inhale, come on up. So engaging the hip flexors, then exhale, engaging the hamstrings and the glutes to lift that back leg. Last one, inhale, rise. Exhale, swan pose for holding here. Pull the lower belly in to protect the lower back. Back of the neck stays long. And we're going to come into our low lunge. Left toes, fingertips down on the mat. Sorry, not low lunge. Walk your hands over towards the left side of your mat, wide-legged forward fold. So both feet are parallel to the short edges of your mat. And same thing, let's keep our left palm underneath our face, right arm up. Find a twist, roll your right shoulder back. And drop it down, switching sides. Right hand down, left hand up. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Walk back, this time in your low lunge. So left knee to the ground. Inhale, arms up. Stretching the hip flexors as you drop the hips lower. Tailbone anchors down. Fingertips to the ground. Straighten your right leg and drop your hips onto the heel. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back the more unusual way, and then dive forward, lifting the hands off of the lower back. Hold this shape with the palms and the arms. Just start to lift your chest up a little bit. Standing splits, so bend into your right knee. Come to stand on your right leg and extend your left leg up and back. So you need to engage the glutes. Lean the chest forward. Let's drop our fingertips to the mat and take a flow. Left toes back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to the belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Lift the heels high off the mat, bend the knees, look past your palms, step or hop both feet in between the hands. Find a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Press this down. Look straight at the heart. Alright, so almost the same thing. Stand tall on your left leg, bring your right knee in. Keep your left leg straight this time as you lean the chest. At most, you're parallel to the ground. Press into your back heel. Coming into our warrior two, bend your left knee, drop your right foot down, bring your back foot parallel to the short edge of your mat, and then both arms are extended. So left knee is bent here, pressing that left knee open, dropping the Let's reverse our warrior. Right hand down, left hand. Back to our warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Take triangle. Hips go back. Heart reaches forward. Sliding your left hand down your left leg. Right arm up. Bring your right hand on your waist. Start to look down as you bend into your left knee and bring your hands to the mat. So from here, we're going to draw our knees towards the chest and pick up the left foot. Find three-legged dog. Left leg reaches up and back, bending the left knee and opening up that hip. Let's straighten the left leg and step your left foot forward a few inches behind your left wrist. Roll to the outside edges of both feet. Lean onto your right hand and extend the left arm up and over, bicep along the ear. Back to our plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Or drop our upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's lift the heels off the ground, bend the knees, look forward, step our hop. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Press to stand. Hands at the heart. Standing on your right leg, left leg brings in, knee to the chest. Spread the fingertips and toes. If you'd like to go further, straighten your left leg. Hands at the heart. Warrior three. Kicking your left leg back, standing tall on your right. Keep your right leg straight. And from here, we're coming to warrior two. So you need to bend into your right leg, drop your left foot down, parallel to the short edge of your mat. Arms out. Reversing your warrior. Left palm down, right arm up. Back to warrior two. Triangle pose. Straighten your right leg. Chest forward, hips back. Right hand down, left arm up. Start to look down, bend into your right knee. Drop your palms to the mat, lift your back heel off the ground. And then you're going to squeeze your knee in towards your nose, lift the right heel off the ground. And then three-legged dog. Right leg reaches up and back. Right knee bends to the knees. Pressing the left heel into the foot. Let's straighten the right leg and step your right foot forward a couple inches behind the wrist. Turn to the outside edge of both feet. Lean onto your left palm. Reach your right arm up and over. Let's bring the right hand down. Find your flow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. bind from here. So bring your right elbow to the inside of the right thigh, and maybe all you're doing is planting your palms on the mat and moving your chest forward. If you're playing with your bind, you're going to reach your right arm behind the right leg, left hand behind the lower back, interlacing your fingertips and pulling your left shoulder back. So choosing the version that works for you today. Coming back to center, releasing the hands. Bring your right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Arms up. Exhale, fold. Let's bring the hands in and lift the chest. Right palm will go behind you. Left arm reaches up and over as you press into both legs to lift the hips. Release. Set the hips back down on the mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest, crossing at the ankles. So squeeze the legs in as close as you can towards your body. Plant your palms into the mat and pick up.
I can't lift myself.
Set the hips back down, second side. Left leg in, right leg out. So finding our bind, bring your left elbow to the inside of the thigh. Maybe just keep your hands on the ground. If you're taking your bind, left arm will wrap around the outside of your left thigh. Right arm will reach back to grab fingertips. Pull your right shoulder back if you have your bind. Release. Left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands in, lift the chest. Let's bring our left palm back behind us, reach your right arm up and over, lift the hips. Lean into that. Setting the hips back down. Bring your knees to your chest, cross the other ankle on top. Plant your palms into the mat and pick up. Set the hips back down. Find downward facing dog. Reach your right leg up towards the sky. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward, into your palms. Warrior 2, back foot spins parallel to the short edge of your mat. Both arms extend up. Chest and your ribs open. Interlace our fingers behind your lower back.
What are you doing, girl?
Both knuckles reaching up and over. Bring your palms back to the mat. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right toes in and find standard wide-legged forward fold. Crown of the head stays lifted off. Walk the hands out, lift the chest. Turn your right foot back out again. Then reach your right knee. Your one to left. Let's bring our right hand towards the right foot. Maybe planting the palm down the mat and sink your hips. And then your left arm will reach up and over. Extend the Press the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the crown of the head down, stretching the neck. Drop the hips a little lower. Bring your palms to the mat, straight your left leg, turn your left toes in, widen the ankle. Walk the hands back out. Turn your left toes out, bend into your left knee. Bring your left hand beside your left hip, and your left hand over. Extend the side angle, keep pressing into your right hip. And roll the right shoulder back. Bring your right hand on your waist. Left fingertips a few inches past the foot, half moon. So standing on your left leg, extending the right leg back in half. The right leg extends up as well. Feel free to stay here for 5 breaths, or we'll take a vinyasa. Inhale forward through the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up and down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come up into plank pose and lower ourselves down. Fingertips and knuckles are pressing into the ground. You can always lower your knees. Otherwise, make your head up. Walk the feet in, lift the hips, dolphin. Pressing the chest towards the thighs. Almost exactly the same thing as downward dog, except that your whole forearms are down on the mat instead of just your palms. And your hands are a little bit more narrow than they would be in down dog. Walk the feet back up until the hips can be down on the mat. For Sphinx pose. Chest is lifted. Pose, knees together, arms chest. Bring your legs face forward, straighten out in front of you. Reach your arms out, fingertips and toes active, and lower slowly all the way down onto the back. Once your lower back is down on the ground, keep the upper back lifted and pull your right knee in towards the chest. Hover the left heel off the mat. Squeeze it in, spread through the toes. Pull the lower belly down and switch legs. Left knee in, right leg out. Bring both knees in, keep the upper back lifted, and then straighten the legs up towards the sky, reach through the fingertips. Curl tailbone up, try to lift it off the mat. And lower. Release feet to the ground. Arms out to the sides, palms facing up. Feet are hip width distance apart, find bridge pose. Press your feet into the ground. Curl tailbone up, lift the hips. Lower back, mid back off the mat. Unwind. Draw your knees wide into the chest. Those of you that would like to go deeper, take happy baby. Holding onto the feet as you stack the ankles over the knees. Elbows stay to the insides of the legs and help press the legs open a little wider. Maybe rocking gently here. One step deeper. Hold on to your big toes with your 2-piece fingers and straighten the legs out to the sides. Bend the knees, relax, Shavasana. Take up lots of space. You're really comfortable, settled. Setting yourself up in a way where you won't need to fidget or readjust anything. Notice if you're still tensing up the facial muscles, or if you still have tension left over in the shoulders or upper body. Let your body be completely heavy. And rest down on the ground. Come back to whatever breath feels natural to you. Thank you so much for doing this practice with me. Namaste.
All right.
Welcome to this intermediate to advanced yoga flow. This is a full body practice with sequences to challenge your strength.
All right, there they are, Summer and Sky, my little yoga troublemakers. Let me put them down. There you go, girl. There you go. All right, they like yoga too. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. That was a good workout. I haven't done yoga with Cassandra in a while, so she had some challenges in there for me. You know, when you're doing yoga, I think it focuses on strength, it focuses on balance, flexibility, mobility, and not everybody is great in each of those. And so I'm very flexible. I'm getting stronger. If I'm balancing on 2 hands or 2 legs, I'm pretty good at that. But one is a little more challenging. So I was kind of surprised with some of the stuff that she was doing. And in the beginning, I was falling out of poses. But it was a very good workout. I'm glad I got through it. As I mentioned earlier, my daughter just had surgery yesterday and she cannot lift anything over 10 pounds. And she's got 6-month-old twin girls. So she cannot lift them. And so I'm on baby duty, but just because I'm on baby duty does not mean that I am giving up my fitness. Definitely not giving up my yoga, or I'm trying not to give up anything else. I will just incorporate them into the things that I do for myself. And it's actually good. I think that kids that actually see parents and grandparents living healthy lives, because they're observing it, then they will naturally be inclined to have healthy habits and hopefully live very healthy, fit lives as well. That's what I'm trying to do for myself. I didn't get it right earlier in life, but I'm trying to go out with a bang, have my best life. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate your presence. I hope you are inspired to do something good for yourself. Hopefully some of you got on the mat and did some yoga. Like I said, I'm a big fan of yoga. I think it's just great for mindfulness. It gives you a sense of peace. It lets you let go of things that don't serve you. It's good for your body in so many different ways. So I'm definitely one who promotes the value of yoga. Anyway, I will be back again tomorrow. Same time, same bat channel. So 6:30 a.m. Central Standard Time is where I am here. Monday through Friday, Saturdays, 6 a.m. So hopefully I'll see you back. But again, I just appreciate that you stopped by today. You guys have a great day. Take care and see you again soon.